guess what I'll do... Start a match. Of course, we're going to call for the head side of the coin. We're going to get the head side. Interesting. Let's take that first turn, shall we? I'm not sure if anyone's watching just yet, but if so, hello, folks. We're doing some Pokemon TCG Online viewer battles with you folks out there, and some random battles in between, of course, just to kind of spice things up. Looking to record for about an hour. I shouldn't say record. Live stream is different. Looking to live stream for about an hour or so, and then I've got some more Pokemon, well, Ghost-type Pokemon to hunt down Pokemon Go. I'm going to do some more recording for that. I'll have a video, hopefully up by, let's say, Tuesday, maybe? I'm going to try to aim for Tuesday. I don't know. I have to think. Do I want to get... Like, I did want to have our Pokemon TCG pre-release video uploaded sometime today, but I didn't have time to get it all edited. I'll get that up tomorrow. I might put up the Pokemon Go video, too, if I can get everything edited for that. Alright, anyways, let us... I assume we've got Pikachu, Iron Tail. Is it a promo? No, it's from... What set is that? Is that the new one? Is that actually a new Pikachu? I can't tell. Hi, Anderson. How's it going, bud? Alright, I think I kind of need to end. I don't think it's going to help us that much. I'm going to shuffle away, grab 6 fresh cards off the top, see if we can find something useful. There's another Grubbin. I've got Guzma. I don't have a Mewtwo yet. I do have this Mewtwo GX deck, which you saw in the past week's video, I believe on Tuesday. Not Tuesday. What am I saying? Tuesday? On Saturday. The day of our pre-release. And I wasn't home to show anything off. Sophocles. Can't play him just yet, but I can make use of him next turn. And we'll end it there to see what my opponent decides to go for. Now, I kind of like this. I can show the video footage right here. I can see how many viewers are watching. It's like, well, it's kind of weird. The stream, the system I'm using shows me 2 viewers, but on YouTube it shows 3. Maybe it's counting myself. I don't know. But whoever's watching, hello, folks. Oh, that's the card I would have gotten if I had chosen the right packs out of the Elite Trainer box. I didn't get it. Iron Tail, complete failure. I'm going to try to upload the pre-release video, like I said, probably tomorrow, maybe, I'm hoping. We'll see if I can get that edited in time. I'm going to play Sophocles first here. Let's discard a couple of energy. I'm going to shuffle those back in the Super Rod if I get it, which I didn't, but I do have Ultra Ball. I'm going to Ultra Ball away another energy. And let's get rid of... I don't want to lose the Fighting Fury Belt. You know what? I'll get rid of Skyla. We have another Skyla. Plus, I can eventually Puzzle of Time back, or bring her back into hand if I need to. Alright, so we get up Mewtwo GX. We're going to bench it. We're going to put a Fighting Fury Belt to it. That's probably all we're going to be able to do. I could Puzzle of Time. Let's see what I can get off the top. Definitely want that Professor's Letter. The other 2 are inconsequential because, of course, we're going to shuffle up after getting the puzzle, or the Professor's Letter. So we'll end it right there. Let's aim for about, probably say 4 o'clock to upload the pre-release video. That's it. If I can do all the editing tonight, I gotta get the card images and do the discussion of the battle, which you get to see some pretty cool cards in action. Powerful Spark. 60 damage. Let me just read what this thing can do. I haven't seen this yet. 20 more damage times the amount of energy attached to your Pokemon. Thunder for 160 does 3 to itself, and Volt Tail 120, and they paralyze me. Interesting. Alright, so we're gonna play the Professor's Letter. Grab a Psychic, and... yeah, we'll grab a Grass. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're going to Guzma. I kind of want to keep this one active, but I kind of can't. Although, let me try something here. I don't need both Bulbasaur, excuse me. I can lose one, as long as I can still get Venusaur, then we're good. I only need 1 Venusaur, I can only apply 1... oh no, 4 p.m. actually, 4 in the afternoon. Is when the pre-release video should go live, if I can get that all edited. I gotta do some Pokemon Go recording tonight too, which is gonna still slow me down a little bit. Look at all of these Raichu GXs. Oh boy. We're in for some damage, it looks like. For a little Wi-Fi signal too, apparently. So Powerful Spark does 80. That hurts. Come on, Mewtwo. Let's go. Start putting some damage out here. Grass energy on you. We can now use the Super Absorption. Don't really need to right just yet. I'm going to go for full burst, do 70. With one more energy, we can do 100. Unless I could somehow get Venusaur in play immediately. So now they're going to hit me for 100. Pokemon Breeder. Oh, they heal 20 and draw 2 cards. Alright, alright. Max Elixir. Oh, they can hit me for 120. No, they can't. Get an energy off of that, thankfully. 100. One more energy, they can do 120, which we will survive. And hey, there's another Bulbasaur. So let us... If I do the Super Absorption, we'll do 70, putting them to 120. Then 90 more. Can off it with full burst. Let's just go for the Super Absorption for healing purposes. Yeah, so unless they have another breeder, then we're gonna take down the Raichu GX with the next hit. And if we do take out one of the Raichu GX, then the other one's gonna do less damage because it loses some energy with it. Hello, Unknown Spike. Should you build Raichu and Drampa? Possible. How would the combo work? Is it Raichu, like we mean the Raichu GX with the Drampa? So we lost the Mewtwo, which I wasn't expecting. That ain't no good. You gotta retreat for free, you gotta retreat for 1, I guess. Let's bring up a Bulbasaur. So I haven't really explained what's going on here. If you guys want to do some battles with me, of course, feel free to let me know in the chat, and we can get some battles going on. I'm only going to stream until just shortly before 9 o'clock. Let's play Guzma. Let's get this Raichu up here, slow things down a bit. I'll be streaming until about 9 o'clock or so, and then I got to do some more Pokemon Go recording. As soon as I've done recording that, I got to come back and edit the pre-release video. So I don't have that much time to stream today. Come on. But, I mean, okay, I guess Bulbasaur for Bulbasaur. Alright, Powerful Spark. This ain't looking good for us. Let's go, Grubbin. Avenge the fallen Mewtwo. Well, like, with that, we're not. Alright, let's lose. We're not going to win this one. I'm going to grab Professor's Letter, get 2 energy out this way. And Grubbin falls. I've got 2 prizes remaining. So 2 Raichu GX and 2 Drampa. See, what you want to do is, would you be including like the Rainbow Energy? Because you want to have some way to damage one of your Pokemon on the bench. What would be another good way to do that? Well, if you had, what is it, Potown, you evolved into Raichu GX, you could put 3 damage on the Raichu. Then suddenly Drampa GX is using Berserk for 150, which could be an option. Let's go, Bulbasaur. You got this, bud. We can take these guys down. Let's grab ourselves some energy. You know what I'm doing? Wasting time. We're just going to concede. We can't win this one. So long. We have been defeated. Unfortunately, the Mewtwo fell when I was least expecting it. But is anyone out there interested in doing a battle? If you are online and you want to send me a challenge, feel free. I'm going to head back to... Let's check out the collection a little bit here. I was just looking at this earlier. The Shining Pokemon. I have one of them so far, Shining Volcanion in the online. It's actually tradable too, I believe. So dual pump, 50 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. Also, by the way, how does the audio sound? Because I have figured out the way to fix the audio in this. So the music shouldn't be too loud. Is it too quiet though is another question. Just give me some feedback and let me know. Alright, so Unknown Spike wants to battle, so feel free to issue me the challenge. I'll close out of here. Yeah, so you want to have some way to damage the bench Pokemon using the Drampa. So would it be Drampa GX or Raichu GX to be your main attacker? That's the question. Because as you just saw, some pretty good power from the Raichu. You know, it'd be really good with that deck too. Audio's good, thank you. Using Vikavolt. Like, hang on here. With Strong Charge. Take that filter off. Because if you can use Strong Charge and add 2 more energy, every turn, you're doing more damage with your Raichu with that attack. Alright, so let's go ahead and... I don't know why I didn't favorite it yet. Where is it at? Let's try... Where are you? Where's my Mewtwo deck? I want to give it a try. Genetic Burst. There we go. Alright, let's try the Mewtwo GX deck versus Steam Sale or Unknown Spike. Of course, as I say, this is the fun part where you guys can see my hand in the stream. I really don't mind. We're just here for fun and just testing. I gotta check something. Did I set the recording date properly? So I'm calling the head side. I got heads. I will take the first turn. Do we mulligan? Things are looking too good for us right now. No, I do not mulligan. And I've got Vikavolt. I can Skyla for Rare Candy as well to get a turn 2 Vikavolt, which could come in definitely handy. I may want to use those 2 random receivers though, to see what I can find first of all. Because I don't really need to use Skyla yet until next turn when I can evolve. So let's see what the random receiver gives us instead. Pokemon Center Lady. Well, I can't really use her, but that is handy to have. I will Professor's Letter for a couple of Grass Energy. I'll get a Grass and a Psychic, actually. So a 2 retreat cost on Grubbin. I could Skyla for the Altar of the Moon for an easier retreat cost. I'll put this onto Grubbin. Let's see what the other random receiver gives us. We're getting ourselves Wally. I can use him next turn. This turn I'm going to go with Skyla to grab a Rare Candy. Next turn my supporter can be Wally, so I'm telling you my strategy right now, but I can Rare Candy Grubbin into Vikavolt, I can evolve Bulbasaur to Ivysaur, I can then Wally into Venusaur, which is pretty interesting. Yes, Kim, if you're interested, you can do a battle with me after this, once we're done with Steam Sale, and just send me a battle invite. My username, as you can see, Dotman64. Do I have the TCGO Metagross GX deck? Oh, do I have... Is there like a specific deck you're talking about, or is it the one that I used before? Because I actually have traded some of the cards since the last few videos. I think I still have 2 Metagross GX, but I don't think I have a third one. Like, I could edit that deck. Right now, the only 3 decks that I have standard that are good to play are the... this one, I've got my Mega Beedrill, which everyone loves to play against, and I've got Salazzle Dazzle using the Salazzle GX. Okay, so Grubbin up into Vikavolt. Actually, you know what's really kind of sad? I can end this battle right now. So here's how. I'm going to play Wally to get Venusaur. No, wait, I can't. I don't have Electric Energy. If I had Electric Energy, I could play one of these from hand to power up Vikavolt. And then I could have Strong Charge and Electric Energy from the deck. But I can't attack with this Vikavolt, not in this deck. I'm going to Strong Charge and Energy onto our Venusaur. But I can retreat now. I do have technically 3 energy attached thanks to that Jungle Totem ability, so I can retreat for free. But, of course, we cannot do anything with the Venusaur yet. We need another energy to be able to attack. So it's not done just yet. There's evolution into Noivern. Oh, I remember fighting you last time with this Noivern. Echolocation. Possible blocking the damage. So Puzzle of Time being played. I believe that said it was being 2, or 2 being played, or was it just the 1? It was just the 1, so rearranging the top 3 cards. Okay. So you can hit me for 30. Actually, I'm going to do a second energy, never mind. So what we're going to do here, I will retreat into Venusaur. I still can't get Mewtwo GX. What's going on here? I'll attach this. I might do not... Oh, hang on. Let us thin the deck a little bit more. We're going to grab a Grass Energy using Strong Charge. We'll put it to Vikavolt, just to get it out of the way for possible retreat purposes as well. And can we land 60 damage? No, we can't. Look at that shield. I love that. Cool little effect they have in here. Hello, Donut Dog. How's it going? Hopefully you're here for some possibly cool battles in Pokemon TCG Online. And of course, I'm taking some requests and some battle invites from you folks out there. I'm going to stream till just before 9 o'clock. Oh, 2 heads on the timer ball. 2 evolutions getting taken out. I'll stream till just close to about 9 o'clock. If you guys want to do some battles against me, feel free to send me an invite, and we'll go with that. So, Haunter and Noivern GX. So this deck is going to probably focus around the Boom Burst, hitting 30 damage on all my Pokemon, and the Creepshow Gengar, I would think. So, we got a Nest Ball, finally get Mewtwo on the bench. I don't yet have a Psychic Energy to start powering it up, however. Let's go Full Art Mewtwo, why not? Despite the fact I always say I much prefer the non-Full Art, you know, the standard GX art, kind of my personal preference. So, we need a Psychic to be able to do some damage. Let's just go Solar Beam. Can we land it? Stop flipping those heads! Come on! New player TCG Online. Long-time card collector. Oh, lost your codes in the flood. Well, not to toot my own horn on the channel, but I am always giving out some code cards on the channel usually every week. I do a news update video thingy, and I give you a chance to get a few code cards as I open up. Do I have any samples? I got a whole stack of packs over here. I can, you know, you have a chance to win one of those codes. So let's go for Lily here. Give me a Psychic Energy. That ain't a Psychic Energy. I got Bulbasaur and Grubbin, though. I can drop them down. I've also got N, which I probably will play next turn. Have I used a Puzzle of Time yet? Not yet. I'm going to hang on to that one then. I will Strong Charge once more, just to get another energy out. That's the last energy of Grass type in the deck, though. The rest must be either discarded. Well, there's one discarded. Can we land the Solar Beam? Bunch of lucky coin flips there. Yeah, I got a bunch of codes from Anderson, so I'll be giving some of those out at some point. You know, should I just give a bunch of them out during the live stream? What do you guys think? Let me know what you think of that idea. I've got a whole stack of them over here, courtesy of Anderson, so give Anderson the thanks down there in the chat. Is this the stack? I'm not sure. I got a whole bunch of them all kind of packed up here, though. A nice little sandwich baggie with, or snack baggie with code cards. I could give a few out during this live stream if you guys want to see that. Maybe between each battle or something like that. Give some during the live stream? Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. If you guys are up for that kind of a little giveaway. Okay, there's a Psychic. We're about to lose... No, not just yet. I'm going to retreat Venusaur. And go up into Mewtwo GX. Let's now heal the Vikavolt. I think is probably the best bet. So, if I can land a hit, we're going to be doing 150 with our full burst. Come on, Mewtwo. It's all those heads, man. My TCG Pokemon TCG Online name is Dotman64. In fact, I'll put it in the chat here. Saying send a friend request to Dotman64 if you're interested. And then we can do some battling. You guys have a chance to shine here on the channel. Alright, Boom Burst doing a lot of damage to us. Not quite fond of that. So we're going to play N. I want to get a new hand of cards. Get some more Psychic Energy. Why is all my Psychic Energy? I do have the Fighting Fury Belt now, and another Mewtwo GX, however. So I'll put this to the Mewtwo that's taking some damage. Let's go ahead and grab nothing but Psychic left in the deck there. So I need to try to take this thing out. I'm not going to bother trying to go for any healing just yet. This one's going to hurt. It's going to do 50 with Boom Burst GX. Alright. Let's just go ahead and full burst. Come on, take this thing down. Stop flipping those heads! Man! Yeah, I could go for the Super Absorption, but it's not really going to help us. There's only one possible chance that I have. Super is that Super Rod? Yeah. Shuffling back Haunter and a couple Psychic Energy. Wally's evolving into Haunter, I believe. Yes, but we don't see another Noivern just yet. We see another Boom Burst. Going to take down two of my Pokemon if you do. Grubbin and Bulbasaur are going to fall. No problem, Donut Dog. Like I say, feel free to send a friend invite to Dotman64 and do some battles after that. If I can take down these Pokemon. 2 of mine are down, unfortunately, but we have our 2 abilities still in play. That's kind of what I wanted to keep. And for anyone that didn't realize what was about to happen, I kind of was trying to build up for the Psystrike GX. This damage is not affected by any effects on the opponent's active Pokemon, so I'm pretty sure it gets past the echolocation. I had a feeling. Alright, grabbing ourselves a prize off of that. At least we took that thing down. Oh man, and here comes the Noivern GX, however. So we are in a position to fall. We have 230 HP maximum with the Fighting Fury Belt, which means a Sonic Volume does take us down, but at least we'll still play item cards on the next turn. Which is kind of what I'm hoping to make use of. Which GX did you get again, Anderson? I can't remember what you pulled. GXs were everywhere. One of the players had Guzzlord GX, and man, that thing does a lot of damage. Like, they were taking prizes left and right because of that, the Glutton GX attack. That was kind of wild. Okay. Another Mewtwo GX. So here's what I have to do. I'm going to Puzzle of Time. Put 2 cards from the discard pile back into hand. I definitely want to grab Skyla, and I'm going to grab Psychic Energy. So we're going to play the Energy to Mewtwo. I'm going to play Skyla to find myself a Super Rod, if they are here. Yes, they are. Shuffling back in some energy cards, because I kind of need to get those back. Let's shuffle back a Psychic and 2 Grass. So now I can make use of the Strong Charge. So if they can power up enough... Actually, you know what? If they use their GX move next turn, we're done. We lose our Vikavolt and our Venusaur, so I don't think we're going to pull through this one. We're going to hit them for 90. Might as well do as much damage as possible. We lose on the next turn. They have enough energy for the Boomburst GX. Go ahead. Get the hit. Get the knockouts. Oh yes, Silvally GX. J Skittle King and sorry, I can't pronounce that properly. TLP KL Pip. How would you pronounce that? Cool Pip, I guess, is the best that I can do. And 2 Nihilego GXs. Those are kind of crazy. I love the fact you can add prizes to the opposing side. This set, Crimson Invasion, has a lot of, prize manipulation going on. Like, Gladion lets you kind of switch your prizes around with himself. You can add prizes to the opposing side. Kartana GX, the GX move just lets you take a card. It's kind of crazy. But good job to my opponent, Steam Sail or Unknown Spike, for getting the win on me there. Couldn't quite stand up to that, but let's try against Dawn Laser with our Genetic Burst. See how well we can do here. Hit the microphone. In fact, I'm getting so wrapped up in the matches, I can't even see there's 6 folks watching. I think that's, it sounds kind of sad because I'm still just a small kind of YouTuber, but 6, I think, is the record we've had. So, hello everybody who's watching. Hope you're having a good time. Looking forward to doing some battles against you folks out there in TCG Online as we mulligan. Yay! I'll say howdy. Currently live streaming if you're watching. Alright, so we have to go ahead and reshuffle. Find myself with a Bulbasaur, but I do have... Oh, hang on. 2 mulligans, okay. And you are watching. Awesome. How's it going? So I do have a couple of nest balls, at least. I can start getting myself set up a little bit. Just the initials. Okay. Friend request has been sent. So after this match, I will make sure I can get those friend requests accepted. Doesn't this look like an off-color Dynamo? And that's from is that Flashfire? No, that's from Dragon's Exalted, is it? I think it's from one of the Dragon expansions back in, what was that, the Black and White series? I think that's what that symbol is. You probably know better than me, of course, though. Alright, so we have a Minun on the bench. That is from the new, that is Shining Legends, I think that the symbol is. Now, you played an N. Okay, I was going to say, how do I get all these cards? So, Mewtwo GX, we have a Grubbin. I'm going to Nest Ball for who is the question? Probably another Bulbasaur, maybe. I might leave the active one up to take the hits. Oh no, my Wi-Fi signal. There we go. Yeah, it seems for some reason my Wi-Fi connection does not like all of this information going back and forth. Oh, thanks, Don Laser. I'm glad you're a fan. I can't wait till we get, like, you know, if we ever get to the point that it's like a huge channel and there's, like, say, a whole bunch of people watching all at once. That's kind of the dream, you know? Don't know if I'll ever get to that point. In a way, I've kind of considered, would it even really be good in that sense? Because, like, if I get to a point where it's so big and I start losing track of individual people, I wouldn't want that, you know? I'm here for you guys. I'm here to provide entertainment and kind of cool deck ideas for you guys to try to emulate if you like. So Anderson is building Raichu Dropper right now. So to search for players, Donut Dog, I believe... I'll have to look into that myself. When you go to your main screen, there should be like a little menu bar in the top right that I'm pointing at right now. And I think you type in... There might be something that says send friend request. But again, just to walk everybody through it who's watching, I'll see if I can find that out once we've done this match against Don Laser. With Dynamotor, once during your turn, you may attach a lightning energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. And if you have more than one of those Electros on the bench, or no, what is that one called again? Electric. That's it. If you have more than one of those on the bench, of course, you can do that as many times per Electrike. Not Electrike. I just said the name. Electric. As you like. Anyway, let's go ahead and add energy to Bulbasaur. Try to power up for the retreat cost. Why is Electric and Electrike so close? They should have chosen a different name for this thing. I'm just nitpicking and stuff. And you want to build Night March. Oh, Night March? Come on, Kim. Nobody likes Night March. Actually, Night March is a pretty valid strategy, especially now with the Marshadow GX. That can, like, Night March used to be that you'd have to have at least one Night March Pokemon in play. At maximum, you'd have 11 in the discard pile. 20 damage times the amount of discarded Night Marchers meant 220 was the maximum. But Marshadow can use a basic attack or an attack of any basic Pokemon in the discard pile. So you can have all 12 Night Marchers in your discard pile, and you can use the Night March for 240, but you can also attach Strong Energy. You can also attach Fighting Fury Belt, Choice Band, stuff like that. Kinda crazy. So we're gonna evolve to Ivysaur on the bench here. Do we let the Bulbasaur fall, guys? I think we kinda do. I'm gonna power up the Mewtwo GX a little bit more, and let's go ahead and Puzzle of Time. What are the top 3 cards? Thinking Skyla is our best bet. So we'll grab that, unless Don Laser plays an N or something else that makes me shuffle my hand away. Since we got space, I'll drop the other Bulbasaur here as well. And yep, Anderson, we have a few different links on the channel here to go over to your channel. If you guys want to check out Anderson's videos, can you click on names in the chat? I don't know. But if not, check out the last Pokemon TCG Online video. I just realized, did I link to your channel in the description? Don't end! I had stuff that I needed. I had Skyla ready to go. I mean, you could get me Skyla with the end, though. Thank you! Nice, I don't even need to draw that one. Don Laser, you have sealed your fate. Not necessarily. With Zekrom coming in. Uh-oh. Alright. Yeah, I see you're watching. You already said that. I know you can see what's going on in my hand. Again, I don't care. It's cool. Whatevers. So Tag Team Oops takes down poor little Bulbasaur. Now it's time for Mewtwo to come up and have some words with you, Plusle. So first things first, we're going to play Skyla. Let's grab an Ultra Ball. With that Ultra Ball, we shall discard a couple of Grass Energies. Grabbing ourselves a Venusaur. We'll evolve our Ivysaur into Venusaur, adding more power. And grab another Psychic Energy. So what do you got on your tools here? You got the Fighting Fury Belt, which doesn't do that much damage. Your Minun can't really offensively hit me too hard, so I'm going to keep things in play. I got the Field Blower, but I'm not going to get rid of it just yet. We're going to full burst for a powerful 130. No, sorry, just 100 should be. Wait, I was right, 130. Why was it that much? Oh, I completely forgot I played my own Venusaur. I'm very good at this game, am I not? I really don't know. Sometimes I question myself. Remember, you guys watched the video when I took on that the opponent with the Lucario, and they kept using Stance and de-evolving into, like, evolve another Riolu to Lucario, and they kept getting Stance. I was so proud of myself. I'm going to GX attack. I'm going to take out all of your energy cards. And I completely forgot Stance prevents anything being done to Lucario. Wasted my GX attack for nothing. So, if I could find myself a rare candy, I can start powering up nicely. So what does it do? If it's, I think it says if mine is on the bench, it does more? Yes. Okay. So let's first of all Super Rod back some energy cards that I have discarded. Not Bulbasaur. We don't need that Bulbasaur. We got our Venusaur already in play. Let's bench another Grubbin to free up a card. I could Puzzle of Time. I think I've used one. I don't mind using the second one then, just to free up more space in the hand. Doesn't matter what order I put these in, because Lily's going to draw them all +1. Come on, give me a rare candy. No such luck. However, I can put this onto Mewtwo, adding another 60 damage. I'm going to Nest Ball for another Mewtwo GX. And just because I'm that kind of guy, apparently, I'm going to play Altar of the Moon. So the opponent has to discard 3 of their bench Pokemon. It's too bad you don't get prizes for that, right? But I guess, yeah, it kind of makes sense. And TNT Gaming 22, how's it going? Throwing a shout out over to Anderson there. So, 3 Pokemon being discarded from bench. Look at all the Zekrom. I didn't even notice as Dawn Laser setting these guys up. Alright, so now I can go for the attack. I guess I might as well go for Super Absorption to heal up a little bit. There's a knockout on Plusle. So they've been powering this Zekrom up. You can do 130, you lose 2 energy from it. You need a lightning energy attached, though. Do you have that? Otherwise, you can just Outrage for 20. There's the Dynamotor. Yeah, so, Kim, I will battle you next. What's your username again? Let me just go back and double check. J Skittle King. So yeah, I'm going to play J Skittle King next here. But before we do that, I want to make sure I can go to the, Unknown Spike there said, check out the social menu so you guys can see exactly how to send a friend invite or friend request. So Zekrom we can easily take down using our full burst. 30, 60, plus another 120. So 180, 190 thanks to the Fighting Fury Belt. Yeah, the Zekrom's not going to handle that, but the other one on the bench is what's kind of scary. There's an Outrage for a mere 20. So there's the rare candy I was hoping to get. We get ourselves a Vikavolt in play. I'll attach this to the bench Mewtwo, GX, and I'll go for Strong Charge to add a Grass Energy to it on the bench here. Nothing more needs to be done. I'm just going to go for the full burst, take this thing down before Outrage can do any more damage to me. Gotta one-shot that thing, otherwise it gets pretty powerful over time. So Bridget, oh, totally useless now. Oh, and hello Jackson. Oh, how's it going, Jackson? Jackson from the Pokemon League? I think so, if I remember properly. So now this thing, if it gets one more energy, could go for the Stormblade, of course. This will be 130. We will survive that hit, fortunately. Won't survive too much after that, of course, however. I think I've already used my... No, I didn't use Pokemon Center Lady just yet. Dynamotor, adding a Lightning Energy to one of the bench Pokemon. What do we see here? Raikou. Very cool. I've got a few of you guys in Pokemon Go. I caught my 4th Entei today too, by the way. Spoilers for the next Pokemon Go video, but I'm 4 for 6 or 7 Entei, I think. I forget how many I battled so far, but I caught 4 of them. I actually managed to use a Pinap Berry today too. Double candy for the Halloween event and double candy more for the Pinap Berry. So, very cool. Oh, Boom and Thunder. Actually, this is not good to have Venusaur active. Not bad. However, fully, I've got got my own Guzma. Come on back up here, Zekrom. If my computer decides to stop lagging a little bit. Don't give me that red X. This battle's not over yet. Don't cut me up. There we go. Mewtwo comes back up. And that's my supporter for the turn. I'll throw another Grass Energy from the deck onto the bench Mewtwo. Unless I'm lagged out. Nope, okay. The connections seem to be pretty choppy at the moment, so the live stream might not be able to continue for much longer, but I'll try to hold out as long as I can. Let's just go for a knockout with the full burst, doing a lot of damage to Zekrom. One more energy onto the Raikou does bring down this active... No, actually, no, it doesn't. I only can do 90 total. See how the damage just piles up using the jungle totem and stuff? That's crazy. Yeah, you can actually do as many types in a deck as you like, Donut Dog. There's no limit to how many types you can use. It's just basically the more types you use, the less likely you are to find the energy you need each time. Unless you have a really good, searching kind of aspect to your deck. Professor's Letters, what else could search for energies? Anything like just like energy search kind of thing. You could actually have a deck of every single type of Pokemon, every single type of energy. It's just, like I say, hard to make sure you have everything you need when you... They're hitting me for the Booming Thunder. So I'm going to do 50... The belt doesn't help it, because it's not a basic anymore. There's not much more to do, I don't think. Let's just go. So you've got... Oh, you can do enough damage. Curious to see what's going to happen here. Let's go for the full burst. Oh, you mean you can't do enough? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I thought, would you have Electros in the deck and somehow have like a pretty powerful surprise move I wasn't expecting. What deck should you build, Anderson? I don't know what the current standard meta would be, but I know Tapu Lele is always popular if you can get your hands on him. I have, I think, one in the online game. But, yeah, no one wants to give those up. I can show you some more of the decks that I've used, though, because we don't have to do just, like, the standard decks, either. I might want to get some of my expanded decks out here, just to add more variety. Last time we did the live stream, for, like, 2 hours straight, I was just using Beedrill, and I kind of don't want to, like, overwhelm with the same kind of thing. In fact, the next deck that I use, I'm going to use something different than this Mewtwo GX, regardless. I could try the old Salazzle Dazzle, as I call it. So here comes the Dynamotoring Electric. Love the TCG, except there aren't tiers, so someone with more money always wins. I mean, that is true, but Night March was actually a pretty good deck that is pretty economical. You don't need to spend a lot of money to get the cards that you need. A lot of the cards in Night March are common, and some of them are no longer standard legal, so if you're looking to build an expanded deck, some of the staples of like Versus Seeker, Compressor, you might be able to pick some of those up either on the cheap or trade for more current cards if you can get some of those. Alright, there's the Dynamotor. You can hit me for 50 with the Electric Ball. But we can go for the simple knockout. You know what? Let's use the GX attack. Why not? I've had that Psychic Energy sitting in my hand, burning a hole in my pocket this whole time. So I tried to attack. Just to show off the attack, I guess. Don't mean to use you as the guinea pig there, Dawn Laser, but thanks for the match. Wasn't sure how to deal with those Zekrom at first, but fortunately Guzma did help me out there with some battlefield manipulation. So the first thing we're going to do, when you go here to your social menu, as it's called, click on the little people, and hit this little plus person here. You can type in the name, so Dotman64. You would hit OK, and it could bring up... In fact, let me just try this. J Skittle King, I think it was. I'll just double check this here. J Skittle King, yeah. So if I hit OK, it would send a request. But I can check my request right here, and J Skittle King already has sent it. So... that's kind of cool. I didn't even need to confirm. I just typed in the name. So that's how you send a friend request. Click the little plus by the face up here. Type the username for me, Dotman64. Hit OK, and I'll get that request. So we are ready to roll. Yeah, thanks, Dawn Laser. Hope you had fun. Sorry, Mewtwo was a bit of a bully there. And J Skittle King. So let's go ahead and use... I'll try Salazzle Dazzle. Or no, you know what? I'm going to try... No, I'll go with Salazzle Dazzle. It's pretty recent. And I gotta remember how to use... Oh, this is the Greedy Dice one. Oh, it's a crazy idea. It's not gonna work, I bet. So yeah, we got expanded decks currently on the go. Well, not yet, but I do have that as an option. Can we make the greedy dice work? I know we got Rotom decks, the Pokefinder mode in here. Is it Pokefinder mode? I think it's Pokefinder mode, where you can put different stuff over. Someone's got all the GXs and EXs. You know what would be a really good way to topple that deck? Use a Hoopa against him. Use an Alolan Ninetales. The abilities prevent all effects of attacks, including damage, being done from EXs and GXs. That's a pretty cool way to get around people that you see Pokemon EX and GX and they think, excuse me, they think, look at all the power we have at our hands. We can do anything we want. We can hit you for 5,000 damage. And then Hoopa steps up and says, nope. My ability blocks that. Unless they got Hex Maniac or Garbotoxin to shut off your abilities. But if that's not the case... Oh wait, Mulligan 1, Mulligan 2. Okay. So we have a Salandit. Oh, wrong button there. Salandit comes up. It's been a while since I used this deck. I forget exactly how it works. I know it has to do with trying to get all of my greedy dice into the prize cards, though. I want to try and do a search to see how many of the greedy dice we have. We see a Tapu Bulu. Ooh, weak to fire. No, we're not. We're not weak to fire. How are you not weak to fire? Why do the Tapu have none of the weaknesses? Soul of Thunder? Yeah, if there's time, we'll do another match there. We'll see who else wants to play. I want to try to give everyone a chance to have a chance to battle me on the channel before we're done for the day. But if not, if there's time afterwards, I'll give you another match. So Ultra Ball, get rid of Colress and Sycamore. Alright, going for a Grubbin. Oh, nice. Gonna have probably the same thing as my other deck there, the Strong Charge. We see Wally or a rare candy on the next turn. Float Stone, okay. Because, yeah, Vikavolt has a pretty hefty retreat cost. Even Grubbin itself has a 2 retreat cost. So things are not looking super good for us to start off with. Let's see what our random receiver can find us. We've got Sophocles. That is going to help us a little bit. Let's attach a Burning Energy. No, let's not attach just yet. I'm going to Sophocles first. I'll get rid of the 2 Fire Energy and draw 4 new cards. No more Pokemon, but I have Ultra Ball. So I'll discard the basic Fire and... Let's get rid of the Float Stone, I guess. No, let's get rid of Alima. Alima always betrays me. Gives me the tails. Come on. Probably... I say Volcanion. If only I could retreat. Actually, wait. If only I could retreat. I have Float Stone. Of course I can retreat. For the Float Stone to Salandit, I will give Volcanion the Burning Energy. Retreat into Volcanion. Let's toss that Float Stone away before it causes us some trouble. And go with the Power Heater, doing 40 damage and attaching energy to our bench Salandit. I keep thinking you're weak to fire. You're not weak to fire. Why do I keep thinking you're weak to fire? So you could hit me for 120. You could also... Get that out of the way. You could also hit me for 60 more. So that would take down Volcanion. I don't want to see that happen. But it's probably going to happen. Yeah, so I also got a request from Hilea or Unknown Spike. See if we can do another match against you as well. So we'll sort of get a little bit of a second lineup going on. So Dawn Laser and Steam Sale. And... if you guys want to do a rematch as well after I battled you once, let me know. If we got time, we'll do that. I do want to try to do longer live streams. Just this weekend, things are kind of packed tight with the Pokemon Go Halloween event. I got to record for that, see if I can get that uploaded in short order. Another Tapu Bulu GX. Does it make any sense to anyone out there? Why are you not weak to fire? Anyway, there's the ability, attaching a Grass and a Lightning from the deck to whichever Pokemon you like, however you like. Grass on the Tapu Bulu on the bench, Electric onto the active, I would assume, because now you can hit me for the powerful 180 if you discard all of your... Or wait, you can just do Tapu Wilderness for the knockout and heal the 20. You also just hit me for Horn Attack, which I appreciate. Nice light tap. So the Rotom Dex. What does he do again? Counting your prize cards, shuffle them into the deck, then take that many prize cards from the top. And okay, before I do that, let me play Skyla. I want to see what's in the deck. All 3 greedy dice plus the 1 in hand, so I'm going to want to use Skyla. But what do I want to grab? Probably the best bet. Well, I want to grab a way to get a new hand of cards. Thinking Hala. I need energy, but I also need draw support. So I want to get the Scorched Earth. But I have no energy to make use of that. All I've got left is a greedy dice in here. Huh. We got a lot of energy in the discard pile. I can keep using the power heater. I guess the best thing would be to grab the Scorched Earth, and I'll play it down. Okay, so Scorched Earth. I'm going to drop that. We're now going to play the Rotom decks and try to hopefully shuffle 3 greedy dice into the prizes. Do you think we managed to luck out? I kind of think we didn't. But in a power heater for only 20, attach another fire energy onto our Salandit on the bench. Okay, I'll send you the request there, Donut Dog. I'll have to double check that spelling, but I'll see if I can send the request out to you. Nest Ball being played. We find a Tapu Koko? It is Tapu Koko. Tapu everywhere. We see a Wally. Not just yet, I don't think. They haven't yet played a supporter though, so Wally could still be in the cards. So to speak, you know, in the cards. Yeah. Alright, Versus Seeker for Sycamore. I was gonna say, I wonder why you got rid of Sycamore so early, but Versus Seeker is a good way to bring that back. In the expanded format, I don't use the expanded format. I try to keep everything standard, and my reasoning is because if I have a standard deck, it'll be legal for all expansion, all formats for longer, right? So whenever a new expansion comes out, or a new season comes out in rotation, I have to like really be careful what comes out and find ways to spruce things up a little bit. All right, we're done. We are not going to win this one. Let's just throw the puzzle of time down, see what we could have gotten. Oh, we could have gotten a Skyla. Okay, well, we'll start the next turn with Skyla if we live this next hit. Not going to. We will Venoshock for 20. Hit me with your best shot. What do you got? You can't take me down. I forbid you to take me down. Look at all this. You're getting all these energies attached. You don't even need any of those. You can just, was it Nature's Madness and the Tapu Wilderness GX? Either one drops my Salandit. But if you want to keep things playing out longer and keep things interesting, I fully admit you win right now. But if you want to play things out, we can do that, which you just did, and I appreciate that. But officially, I'm going to say I would have conceded. J Skittle King, good game, not bad. But let's see what could have happened. You guys ever see that old movie Clue? I feel old now when I called it that. It was a live-action movie based off the board game of Clue, which is like a murder mystery thing. Somebody has been killed, and you have to figure out who did it. And hey, Salazzle GX. And anyway, in the end of the movie, they had a bunch of different ways of, here's what could have happened, and all the different possibilities of who actually did it. Heat Blast for 110. Not weak to it. It's almost enough for the knockout, though. I guess? Let's just go for some damage here. We'll do the Heat Blast. For each prize I've taken, I can do 50. But I haven't taken any yet, so that's not going to do anything. Now, I've got a whopping 200 HP. Can you do anything to take me down? Not just yet. Actually, Nature's Judgment. Yes, you can. Again, another turn in which you can easily win using Nature's Judgment. But if you want to play things out longer, it's your call. Actually, no, what am I thinking? I already have damage. I'm at 170 left, so your Nature's Judgment, or even Tapu Wilderness gets the knockout here. That would be your best bet. Yeah, because if I had anything else on the bench, you're fully healing Tapu Bulu GX. So, my fire types fall to a grass type who's not weak to fire, for whatever logic that matters. How long do I go live? I go for, generally, I'm going to try to go for 2 hours in the future, but tonight, like I said, it's just to be like an hour long or so. Do I have any Guardians Rising or Burning Shadows packs? I don't think I do right now. I think I've claimed them all. But yeah, good game, Jackson. You totally destroyed me on that one. Not bad. I keep forgetting the Tapus don't have any weakness. So, what we're going to do next here. I want to take a quick look. No, I don't want to show you my deck. I was going to look through some of the older decks and see what I could go with there. So, Donut Dog, I will send you a friend request. Let me just scroll back through the chat. TLP, KLPIP. let's go with this here. KLP, KLPIP, I think that was. Friend request has been sent. So go here to your, I guess, the social menu here. Click the down arrow and choose where it will say requests. You should see Dotman64 come up. Well, no, you can't actually buy them in the shop, because if I do, like for example, if you go to the shop, you can actually buy booster packs here, right? But if I go to buy a booster pack, it's actually what they call trade locked. You can't trade anything, the pack itself or the cards, that you get using tokens. But you can trade that if you, oh wait! Speaking of what I was about to say, which I didn't say yet, you can trade packs that you get using code cards. And I said I was going to give out some codes during the live stream. So, this is one of those first come, first serve kind of things. Let us see. I'm going to give out a Shining Legends. So, I want to see. I'm going to switch over to my screen, make sure you guys can see this properly. So, can you see this code? I don't know if it's going to focus or not. Tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to type this into the chat. So first one to get this code, come here to the shopping cart in Pokemon TCG Online. You can enter it and have a chance to pack or get this pack open. Thank you, Jackson. Thanks for joining us today, and you're welcome for playing against you. And thanks for the overwhelming defeat. I appreciate that. I had fun anyway. I'm not really upset or anything. So I'm typing in the code here. Bear with me here. Let's make sure this is accurate. Alright, so this code here is for a Shining Legends booster pack, and this is tradable. So if you can get this code first and put it into your shopping cart here, Pokemon TCG Online, where it says redeem codes, and just type the code down here where it says enter the code, and there's your code. That's not actually the code, but put the code there and get yourself the booster pack. And in fact, while the first person who grabs that is doing that, I'm going to give you another one, because I'm going to keep people jumping. Let's go with another booster pack here. I'll give a third one out as well. ZHY or ZHY. I am Canadian, but I always pronounce it Z because of Dragon Ball Z. Make sure this code is accurate. And boom, code number 2. Help yourselves with that one. I'll toss these out as I set them up. And let's see. What was the request here? Hang on, let me go back to my messages. Guardians Rising or Burning Shadows? Well, tell you what, I'll throw out a Burning Shadows code as well. And I'll be the 3 until after the next match. So this one here. B4H7. And make sure this one is typed accurate. I have a pretty high typing speed, but I do make the occasional typo. So 3 codes have been just given out in the chat. So if you're not in the chat, get in there, grab those codes, and input them here in the redeem codes part of your shopping cart thingy. I'm trying to click it. I don't know why it's not working. Realized I'm actually on this page as it is. So don't mind me. I'm messing up again. But feel free and let me know in the chat. Let everyone know in the chat. What did you get? Get any cool GXs out of these packs as you open them up? And these are from Anderson. Yes, I want to say thanks to Anderson. Everyone feel free to give him a thanks as well, because he donated a whole lot of these codes. Right here you see a whole stack of them. I'll be giving them out in future live streams, and some of these I'll be giving out during the actual Pokemon TCG Online videos as well. The pre-recorded, uploaded ones. Bear with me as I'm just checking the statistics of the stream here. So, is there anyone else who is asking for a match? So, I haven't played you yet, Donut Dog, have I? Let's just see if you are in the list here. As soon as you're able, feel free to confirm the friend request, and then we can do a battle. And that is probably going to round up the time for the live stream today. So, don't have any time for any rematches today. But if you guys like the TCG online live streams, I'll be bringing it back again, let's say tomorrow, not tomorrow. I want to have a week or so. Next Sunday, I'll be doing another live stream, and I'll aim for around 7 o'clock Atlantic time. And I'll go for, like, say, 2 hours from 7 to 9, and we'll see how things go. While we're doing this, let me just check my expanded decks. And so, no offense, Steam Sale, I am going to wait and see if if Donut Dog can go for one match against me here. check out my other decks here too. So Anderson is asking if I can use Mega Stinger. Should I use our Mega Beedrill again, guys? What do you think? Yeah, I'll give Donut Dog a couple minutes to confirm the request here. I haven't gotten any Hoopa yet, no. Not that I can remember. Let me just double check to be sure. And look up Scoundrel. Scoundrel Ring, I think it is. Or no, that is... What is it? Scoundrel... Let's look up Scoundrel. Show not owned. What is its ability? I'm just gonna look up Hoopa then. That's probably a smarter thing. Scoundrel Guard. It should have came up, but this is what I was talking about. If anyone's going to be using a whole deck full of EXs or GXs, Hoopa is a good way to fight against them. The ability says prevent all effective attacks, including damage, done to this Pokemon by your opponent's Pokemon GX or Pokemon EX. Can't really hit back super hard, at least not as far as, you know, other GXs could be. But although you can't dish out as much damage as an EX would or a GX, the fact that you're not going to take anything back from the GXs or EXs is actually pretty nice. Okay. Let's see if Donut Dog is still here. We'll go for one more minute, and I don't really know what I would have that's worth trading. Oh, wait, I do have one? When did I get this one? I see it says it's not trade locked. I don't know, folks. What do you think? Should I do the trade? What should I get in response or in return for the Hoopa? Is the question. And that's all I have. I got this one here. Do you want the trade locked one? The Hyperspace Punch, the one that's nowhere near as cool? And what do we got here? I have a little message thingy popping up. Why does it keep bringing that little exclamation point? There we go. So you need one for your Zoroark deck. What would be the trade in response? What would you offer for the Hoopa is the question. I wonder if I can check. Hang on here. Let's see if I can do a trade. Let's check this out on stream too. I've never really done too many trade, like, you know, private requests. Let's do a create trade, private trade. We'll go with Dawn Laser. And I will offer the Hoopa. So Okay, Dawn Laser is giving Dotman 64. I'm giving Dawn Laser Hoopa. And I have my, it's not selected for tradable, but I'll just do like that. Take the filter off and we're good. And you have EXs and GXs. Well, let's see. Let's do a filter and check the EXs and GXs. Admittedly, it's not a card that I'm probably going to even use, the Hoopa, so it's like there's nothing amazing that I really want in return for it. Let's check alphabetical. Let's check expansion, newest to oldest, actually. So you got some evolutions, EXs. We've got some Megas there. We got cool looking Swampert. Now these are the newest first, are they not? Bear with me. None of your GXs have the trade symbol. Oh man. So hang on, let me do this. I'm gonna make this tradable. I think that's what that means. Yes, if I click that, it means it's tradable. So feel free to make an offer. I'm gonna cancel this out. I'll let you make an offer to me for the Hoopa. And now we see Unknown Spike wants the Hoopa. So, tell you what, in the chat, leave a comment. Which EX or GX would you guys be willing to trade? And I'll see which one kind of piques my interest more. This is where the bidding begins. It's like a Monopoly when you don't have enough money to buy a property. You gotta start auctioning. Let's see who has the highest bid, let's say, so to speak. I'm trying to think, what do I need them? What do I need for one of my decks? I'm going to check my collection. I'm going to check my GXs, actually, and see which ones I don't have yet. Okay, GX, I'll show not owned. So they're putting them up for trade, okay. New private trade offer from Dawn Laser. let's go over to the trades. We'll go to my private option, private offers. Offering Gardevoir GX. It is full art. See, I'm not that interested in getting it for playability purposes, but I could trade that for more cards, but people love the full arts. Let's just see what Unknown Spike has to offer as well. If they want to make an invite or a trade offer to me. But as we do that, I'm going to take a look at the collection. I clicked the wrong thing here. And take a look at which cards that I would be looking for of GXs. Because we haven't done a deck on every single Pokemon yet, of course. We haven't done one on Entei. Well, we only take a look at the Mewtwo so far from Shining Legends. We pretty much saw what a Raichu GX can do in today's stream, so that was kind of cool. Kind of see the idea here. Zoroark GX. I love the concept here with Trickster GX. Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. So like basically you can use their own GX move against them. I think, actually, I don't know. Because once you've used Trickster GX, like you announce the attack, does that count as the GX attack being used and you can't use a second one? Or is it like once a GX attack has been concluded, does your marker flip? I think that's probably how it would be. Trickster GX lets you choose a GX move, and as soon as that GX move completes is when your GX marker would be flipped. Another private trade offer. Alright, let's clear that out. And we'll go back to my trade offers here. And take a look. Where is that at? I keep getting messages. I can't keep up with everything. Okay, so we've offered... I'm making a few offers, I see, okay. We've already looked at Alolan Ninetales as well. So I'll say that one I'm really not interested in. I'm just going to reject that one outright. But definitely, the Gardevoir is interesting. Lycanroc. We haven't really used you on the channel, but we've seen you in action before. There's really not too much I can do with this one, cool strategy-wise. So I would say, of those offers, definitely I'm interested in the Gardevoir GX for trade purposes. Next Wi-Fi battling, Anderson, is going to be next... Tell you what, let's mix it up. Next week we'll do not two streams, like, you know, 2 half streams, sort of. Maybe the first hour we'll do Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battling, the second hour we'll do TCG. Do you guys like that idea? Mixing it up and adding a little bit more spice to the stream? No, actually, I think I'm going to do that, regardless of what you guys say. I don't care. No, really. But I think it's going to help me do some more testing for the live stream if I can switch layouts back and forth, you know, during the middle of the live stream. So I think I'm going to try to aim for that. Alright, so do you have an offer, Unknown Spike, for the Bakupa? And I'm going to try to live stream every Sunday. Sometimes I'm busy on Saturday evenings, I don't have time to do live streaming, but Sunday evenings I have wide open, and I definitely want to be able to put 2 hours aside Sunday nights to do some interactive live streams with you guys out there. So we're pretty much at time. I gotta get out and start hunting more ghost types in Pokemon Go. I keep talking about that Pokestop across the street with rare things appearing. I'm going over there for a lure and an incense, record for a half hour, see what I can find. I haven't found the evolutions yet for the ghost types of Bayonet and Dusclops. Hopefully tonight's gonna be the night. But I will just go right ahead and offer the trade for Gardevoir GX. Might as well do that. Accept that trade. Koopa is yours, Don Laser. Make good use of it. Take down some opposing GX decks. But I guess that's going to wrap things up for the live stream today. Shorter than I like to go for, but next week I'm going to aim for 7 to 9 Atlantic time for a full-on live stream. I'm going to break it up with some Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battles first of all, so bring your best teams to your Sun and Moon game on 3DS, followed up by an hour of some Pokemon TCG Online battles with you folks as well. But if you like the stream, of course, feel free to leave a comment, or the chat's already been kind of flaring up here, but leave a comment if you like, and come back for the next live stream, and be sure to let your friends know if they want to join in. Every Sunday evening from 7 to 9, I'm going to aim to be doing some live streams with you folks out there. Of course, check out the channel if you want to see some more videos that I have done, such as the pre-recorded videos of TCG Online, Wi-Fi battling, and Pokemon Go as well, plus our Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness playthrough. Should I ever live stream one of those, maybe? I don't know if my computer could handle that. It's barely holding together with all the lag as it is, but I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future. But I want to say thanks for watching today, everybody. I'm glad to have you here, and glad to see some interaction and interest in the live streams. I'm just glad I can do these now and be much more interactive with you guys on an immediate basis. But that is going to be a wrap. So once again, thanks for watching, and Professor Chaz is signing off. I will catch you next time. So long, everybody! Woo! And how do I close out? I believe I do this right here. Bye, everybody!